Hey folks, willkommen, bienvenue. It's Jeff Solo here again with more shit to show you. Well, I say shit, just stuff. Right, so I've just got a couple of additions to the cabinet, to the cabinets, which are absolutely overpowered with shite now. I mean, it's just getting ridiculous. I don't know what I'm going to do. The shed is now full of pish. These are full of pish. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to downsize, I think. I've just got boxes and boxes of shite. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all, to be honest. I don't know if any of you guys get this, you know, when you're just a bit overwhelmed with fucking the massive stuff you've acquired. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I've got, at the moment, right, I mean, this is how ridiculous it is. I've got a Mega Drive, I've got a Dreamcast, I've got a GameCube, I've got an Xbox, I've got a Wii, I've got a 360. I mean, I don't need all those fucking things. So I think I'm going to have to get rid of those. The GameCube doesn't have any cables, but it works. I know it does because I tested it and it works on my mate's cables. So that works. The Dreamcast works, I've got no cables. So, yeah, don't know what I'm going to do with those. Don't know. The Xbox is complete. That's the one I picked up the other day there. But see, I can't leave a games console alone. If I see one at a car boot sale, I'm like, oh, well, I'll better have that. I mean, my inner self should be saying, you don't need any more fucking computers, you don't use them. You just have them in boxes in your wardrobe, for fuck's sake, sort your life out. But I can't help myself, I'm like, oh yeah, that's pretty good, Xbox, £10, that's a bargain, I'll have that. Fucking moron. Anyway, I need some supervision at these car boot sales, I think. I've lost my partner in crime, he doesn't come with me much anymore. So it's usually just myself bouncing around like a total fanny, just buying stuff, impulse buys, so I need to sort that out a bit. Also, on a side note, I went to see the Avengers movie, Age of Ultron. Now, I'm not sure, I'm going to spoil, there are spoilers in this because I don't care. I mean, if you've not seen it, to be honest with you, I wouldn't bother going to see it. It looks like Michael Bay has been involved. I don't think he has, but by the amount of shit that goes on, you'd think he was. It's just fucking ridiculous. But the worst thing in it is the end. And I'm pretty well. During the film, I was talking to my girlfriend in the cinema, and she wasn't very impressed. She hates it when I do that, but I do that quite a bit. I just kind of looked at her. I look at her and give her the eyes of, this film's shite, and she'll look at me and sort of tut and sort of, you know, she's not impressed. But sometimes I have little whispers in her ear. I mean, I'm the worst person to go to the cinema with because I can't sit still for 5 seconds. I'm like fucking fidgeting about. I only go because the missus loves going. I mean, if it was up to me, I wouldn't fucking bother. But we went to see this, and I would just watch it at home. But we went on a DVD when it came out, obviously, on DVD. We went to see this Age of Ultron thing the other day there. And the end is the worst bit because it's got the... I mean, Mark Ruffalo and Robert Downey Jr. Looking pretty old, bit too old to be in the films. I think so. I think they're retiring basically. But the new band they've got, the new Avenger band, it is cringeworthy how bad it is. I mean, they've got the Patriot guy, who, I'm sorry, is a fucking stupid character. And equally as stupid, if not more stupid, is the boy with the wings. He's not got any fucking special powers. He's not even got a cool suit. He's just got some he's got some metal wings he flies around with. I mean, that's not... How can you be an Avenger with that? You know, I mean, fucking Hawkeye's pretty good with a bow and arrow. I mean, freakishly good. And the Scarlett Johansson's like a fucking ninja. So, I mean, you can... Fair play to them. They don't have magic powers, but they're you know, they're alright. They don't have a big suit or that. But fuck me, these guys have got nothing. I mean, he's nicked Iron Man's suit, the Patriot fella, and the other one's just got fucking wings. I mean, if they're going to be the pinnacle of the new Avengers, then oh dear, oh dear. I mean, I think a lot of people won't bother going back. As for the story, not bad. It could have been better, but it wasn't too bad. I thought Thor wasn't in it enough. I just thought it was geared. I mean, and adding all these new Avengers, they're gearing up to sell toys. That's what I'm getting from it anyway. But I mean, I'm not interested in any of those guys. I mean, I'm interested in the core characters, but I'm gonna probably piss a lot of you Americans off when I say this, and it's just my own opinion. But I cannot stand Captain America. I think he's a silly character, but that's my opinion, and I'm allowed. So, but I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I just think he's fucking stupid. He's got a shield. I mean, to me, he's Johnny Blaze. He's the fucking guy out of the Fantastic Four. He's not fucking Captain America. He never has been. And it's crazy how they made him that after he's already played another Marvel character. It's ridiculous. But never mind. And I thought he was brilliant as Johnny Blaze, but I think he's awful as Captain America. But that's probably because I don't like Captain America as a character anyway. But yeah, it's gone down the route of the Transformers franchise. Pish. Well, to be fair, the Avengers, the first couple of movies were good, were really good, and my personal favourites are the Thor films. I really like the Thor films. The Iron Man film did the same thing. It went a bit bananas in the third one. It was just pish. It really was. All these fucking Iron Men drone things just got out of hand, really. Just stupid. But yeah, so I'm not a fan of it. I'll let you guys make your own mind up. But and I missed the bit in the middle. Because I watched the Darth Primes video, and he went, oh, there's a bit in the middle, and I thought he meant a bit in the middle of the film. You know, after the credits, there's always a little thing. I thought it was the middle of the fucking film, so I'm looking out for it in the middle of the fucking film, and then I was like, oh, I must have missed it. And then the missus is going, oh, I have to stay till the end. I'm like, nah, don't, no. The Darth Primes told me there's nothing on after. It's just fucking, you're wasting your time sitting here. And she goes, no, there always is that. I'm like, no, the Darth Primes told me there's nothing. Come on. So I went downstairs because I went for a smoke. And the missus went to the loo, and then she comes downstairs. She goes, there was a bit at the end. She said, I went out and the music went off and somebody started talking, so I ran back in again and only saw the end of the little clip. So, Darth Prime, you lying bastard. No, it was my mistake. I was stupid enough to think it's in the middle of the fucking film. Moron. I'm a moron. Anyway, so that was that. So, yeah, not the greatest film in the world. Don't think I'd recommend it. Nah, not at all. And I tell you, the only film franchise I think that's been pretty solid through its three or four films, or it's got four, is the X-Men films. The older ones and the newer ones, the two newer ones. I think they are very, very good. Yeah, they pretty much hold their own. To be honest, they're really, really good. Compared to your Avengers, because it's for kids now. The Avengers, I mean, it's just not as good. I just hope to God that Star Wars is it keeps some of its nostalgia and it has a decent story. That's all I want in a film, a decent story. And I'm sure if George Lucas can get involved, I think he is involved, I'm not sure, but a little bit involved. But Disney, they're not too bad. The Pirates of the Caribbean films were good, I thought. They made a good job of those. Even the last one, I thought was watchable, and I was interested. I didn't think at any point, Christ, what's going on? With this Avengers film, it's just a bit bananas. But yeah, so there you go. That's my rant about the Avengers film. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, I've got 2 or 3 quick things to show you. The first thing I've got to show you is this. It is, and I can't remember if I've showed you this already. It is the Man from U.N.C.L.E. Thrushbuster. I love how it says on the sides, Napoleon Solo, gunning for Thrush. Oh, what does it say? What is it? Oh, gunning for Thrush, yeah. Oh, it doesn't say that at all. That's rubbish, Jeff. Driving and firing, he says. Napoleon Solo is gunning for Thrush. That's genius. The Thrushbuster, honestly. I mean, they didn't really think that through, did they? But Thrush stands for something proper crazy. I can't remember it all at the moment. But I mean, it's lots of massive words, and they leave out little words as well to make Thrush. So it was a bit tongue-in-cheek, the whole show anyway, but I absolutely adore it. I think it's a great show. Very dated now, but fond memories of when I was a young lad. Me and my old man used to watch it, so yeah, this is why he bought me this for my birthday. Very nice of him. It is the original car, but it's repro packaging, and the ring's repro as well, but it's the original car. It's in minty condition, so yeah, very happy to have that. It's probably my most expensive collectible that I own, so yeah, very happy with that. What else the other things? Oh, this thing here. It's the Disney exclusive Indiana Jones. A really cool figure. I picked one up on a job lot a wee while ago, but it didn't have any of his accessories, so I bit the bullet and bought one. So happy I did. Fits in nicely with my 6-inch Black Series. It's a little bit bigger, probably the size of Darth Vader, but yeah, proper happy to have that. And the head sculpt's not bad. It's not bad at all, really. My camera's awfully fuzzy, apologies for that. But it's not bad. It's a really cool figure. It doesn't hold his accessories too well. The whip kind of falls out. I think I've lost it. No, I've not. I also picked up this little mini Indiana Jones as well. I've collected these figures, but don't have room for them, so I just popped that one up there. But yeah, so it's a really nice figure. Really good. Highly recommended. If you want a sort of a decent sculpt Indiana Jones for a low price, then yeah. But I mean, saying low price, you're going to pay probably 20-30 quid for him now. Loose probably, I mean more boxed. So yeah, that's him. So I'm very happy with him. And final thing, which came today, which I've been waiting about 3 weeks for, was this bad boy. He is fucking awesome. The Thing. I'm a big Fantastic Four fan. I've got to open this glass case because I can't do him justice. But look at him, man. He's absolutely beastly. He's got a great expression on his face. A real top figure. Really cool. And there is the Thor figure as well. I don't know if I've showed you that. I probably have. That's the one that my girlfriend bought me for my birthday a while ago there. So he's pretty awesome as well. I like Thor, he's my favourite character. And then the Thing, he is pretty close to being my favourite Marvel Select though, I have to say. I thought Thor would be, but I think the Thing is just proper cool. Really cool. So yeah, he's got a quizzical expression on his pus. I can't really see it, but he's like, oh. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, this video turned into quite a fucking marathon, folks. Sorry about that. And I can't remember if I've showed you Thor. I might have showed you the Thrustbuster. I can't remember. But yeah, just thought I'd show you again. And have a rant about the Avengers film. So yeah, that's it, folks. Just a wee soiree into the 2 overcrowded cabinets. I mean, look, if I can just show you this. Look at the state of this. Look, all that crap up there. I mean, bearing in mind this is all I have in the house. I have these 2 cabinets, and they're chockers. Absolutely chock-a-blocks. So, yeah, I need some more room. I have this wall, actually. This is my wall. So I've got my Status Quo record. That's the first single I ever bought. The first Oasis song that I actually heard. I'm a huge Oasis fan. So that was the first album. The song is my favourite song of all time. And then I went to see the Mighty Quo a few years ago. So that's the program from the Bula Quo World Tour. A few years ago, it was last year. And then another one of my favourite bands, Feeder, Echo Park. Yeah, so just thought I'd show you those. Seeing as though this is my wall in the house, that's all I get. That's all I get. Don't get anything else. Nah, it's fair play. We live in a very small flat, 1 bedroom, so you know the missus has kindly given up, you know, a bit of the living room and most of the bedroom wall for my toots. So, you know, I can't complain really. I wouldn't complain. I'm pretty happy with my lot. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Take care. See you soon.